Breaking news with Based and Bougie. Guys, imagine being banned from a borough in a country that you've grown up in your whole life, all because you held a sign that had facts. Let's get into this, guys. So a freedom campaigner called Montgomery Tom was recently arrested because he attended the Pride parade that was on the 5th of July. And in this parade, he held a sign. Let me show you guys the sign, guys.
Okay, people, today I am at Gay Pride 2025. I am going to be spreading a message about this flag and how it represents mental health issues, mental illness. We need to fight back against this flag. It's been used to attack children, used to hate young people. We've got to put a stop to it. I'm here on my own. I don't care. I'm going to spread a message of truth. Someone has to. Follow some more content like this. Let's go.
So this sign basically stated that transgenderism is a mental illness. Now, guys, do me a favor in the comment section and please tell me, is transgenderism a mental illness? Okay, we're going to vote. We're going to do a vote because I really want to see, am I going crazy in believing that, yes, it is a mental illness, or is it completely right for this man to have been arrested for stating something that has been factual since the beginning of time? Okay, so as he was holding this sign, of course, the transgender community, the pride community, the ABCD community, they got offended by this. They clearly called the police.
I thought this was about inclusivity.
In my opinion, is that trans people are valid and we're here to stay.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck me. So do you want to have an intellectual debate or not?
Sure.
How many genders are there? I mean, you must know.
As many as they want.
Police held this guy for 20 to 30 minutes. That's what he said in one of these interviews.
The sign you're wearing there, it's going to antagonise. You want to go and have a chat over there? Right. Yeah, we're going to have a chat over there. Let's have a chat over there. The sign that you're wearing, it's going to cause friction within this crowd. Freedom of speech, all right? Look, we all have freedom of speech, okay? But that is going to cause a problem right here. In order to stop that, I would like you to remove it. We have a two-tier system in this country, and you're representing it. I have the freedom to do this. I'm not being antagonistic. This is called fact. This is my freedom of expression, and I should be able to have that conversation.
Right.
Look, I'm not getting into anyone's views on it. Like, you're quite entitled to your opinion, as is anyone else. Right? For the purposes of avoiding any kind of disorder happening. So because of them, I have to shut my mouth up. These people are supposed to be lovely, loving people, aren't they?
Yeah,
so I appreciate that. It's subjective policing. That's not law. You're not living by the law. You have an opinion, and you're very entitled to that, and I don't have to respond to it.
Right, so is there anything I can reasonably say or do?
No.
I mean, what's your purpose?
My purpose is to engage in conversations, provoke debates, get people thinking, and have a community and a society where people like me are entitled to have a different opinion without being marginalised by other groups. Why am I not allowed to have this opinion?
Would you be willing to remove it?
You're not going to win me over, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Currently I'm being arrested for expressing freedom of speech.
This gentleman has committed an offence by displaying sign or writing that is likely to cause harassment, alarm or distress.
I'm wearing a sign which says trans flag, which is included in the Pride demonstration at great lengths, equals mental illness, which is greatly the case. That is why young people have been mutilated. That is why young people have been, that's why the Tavistock clinic was closed down for mutilating young people. I'm now going to be searched. Apparently I'm provoking, apparently what I'm doing is harmful. I've done nothing wrong. I've exercised my right to demonstrate. I've exercised my right to protest. I've exercised my inalienable rights, God-given. The UK used to be free. Did you remember those times? But in lockdown, we didn't see that, did we? We saw the police behave horrifically. We saw what the police doing now, cuffing me for what? Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, inciting nothing. I had calm, rational debates with people. I was not disrespectful. I love people. I'm a Christian. Of course, police don't like Christians these days. I am currently under arrest for wearing a sign which subjectively you deem as being too controversial to provoke what?
That controversial?
And what
is that the fact that it is likely to cause harassment, alarm or distress?
So you admit that these people are what? Dangerous?
I'm not saying anything about these people. I don't think that's a necessary part of the offence that you've committed.
No, actually, I identify as a woman. Can I have a woman search me? Welcome to George Orwell, 1984, 2025.
Thank you.
Badge numbers and so forth, but yeah, apparently nonsense. So I've got a police officer giving his opinion now. That's rare. I thought they were supposed to be impartial. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I'm not trying to. You don't scare me. You serve the public. You are responsible for arresting someone for freedom of speech. Well done, you. I hope you sleep well at night. Good night, guys.
Mr. Tom's.
And they put him in jail for 9 hours. Words can't explain just how far gone this country is. Words like what, like I can't explain it anymore. I'm even tired of speaking about it. Transgenderism is something that has been deemed a mental illness since the beginning of time. For the last thousand millions of years, it's been a mental illness. It's only as of recently, somebody somewhere, who's probably a pedophile, decided actually, let's make it completely normal. So when someone who has a brain is coming out and stating something that is facts and is being arrested for it, this is symbolic of just how far gone this country is. This is so symbolic of just how far gone just our democracy and our freedom of speech in this country has fallen. Not only that, but guys, but he was banned from entering the city of Westminster. Do you know, is Axel Cabana banned from entering the city of Westminster or the city of Southport? What? What? Imagine being banned from a borough for holding up a sign that stated facts. But Axel Cabana, I would like to know, when he comes out, is he going to be banned from living in Southport? This is absolutely insane. Now, I'm looking here at Google and it says here that the trans community make up 1% of the population. They make up 1% of the population. So how can one man be arrested for offending 1% of the population? Can somebody please help me make that make sense? He was banned from the city of Westminster for offending 1% of the population. What has this country come to? And what's so insane is that I actually met this man at an event and we spoke for maybe like an hour. We was like in a group of people and he's the nicest person ever, the nicest, kindest, most humorous person ever. So when I saw on Twitter that he was arrested, I was absolutely mind blown. And that's what's so heartbreaking, is that you constantly keep seeing people, well, I keep seeing people on my feed that I've spoken to personally and I know have the biggest hearts. For example, someone like Tommy Robinson, the nicest guy, this guy, the nicest guy, and yet they are getting treated like the scum of the earth. They are getting treated like they are the biggest threat to this country when they're probably the best things to happen to this country. People who stand up, you know, for the basic rights of women and children, because people forget that this transgenderism and LGBTQ thing is an attack on children. If you guys are not aware, they've added a new community, which is the MAP community. It stands for minor attracted people. So they are trying to normalize pedophilia. This is all where it was heading. This is all, the whole pride of lesbian, gay, it was all heading here to normalize people. And you have someone like Montgomery Tom, he's standing up against this ideology because he has a brain and he knows where it's going. And they continue to treat these heroes and these patriots and these intelligent men who have heart like scum. It's so unfortunate. And I think this is just a disgrace for Great Britain and its very long and great history of freedom of speech. Many first, second generation migrants came to this country for its freedom of speech. Things like this, being arrested for holding a sign, these are things that used to happen during flipping communism Russia, during the Stalin era, during the 60s back in Africa. But yet it's happening here in the UK and nobody's outraged except us patriots. What people fail to understand is that every single time they attack our freedom of speech is every single time they are attacking our ability to challenge lies. If they can just silence us and throw us in jail for challenging lies, the lies will prevail. And that type of behavior, there's nothing else I can describe that as a satanic. Okay, the Bible is very clear that Satan is the author of all lies. That is his job, to deceive, to lie. Okay, so to see this community of people trying their hardest to silence anyone who challenges these obvious lies, Okay, in the Bible it says Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. It's satanic to me. And this is why I would never ever ever support this community. And not only that, if you're so confident in your gay transgenderism, why do you need to send the man to jail? Why do you need to be so offended? Why do you need to be so worked up? If you're so confident, it just goes to show you're not confident, are you? And that's the thing I've always found very strange about the LGBT community, is that they try to put on this perception that they are so confident in who they are. But the minute anyone questions them or has challenges them and their views, they are so offended. It's like they can't take it. They can't even continue the conversation. It's absolutely sick. But anyways, guys, I feel like this situation of Montgomery Tom being arrested, put in jail for 9 hours, and being banned from the city of Westminster is an absolute disgrace of this country's very long and great history of having freedom of speech. The guy held a sign and he was arrested for it. Insane. But anyways, guys, if you guys want more videos like this, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.